Welcome to our Books Summary channel, Explore Books. Today we will describe a deep summary of the book, Unbroken, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption. So let's start. Unbroken, a World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption is a non-fiction book by Laura Hillenbrand that tells the incredible true story of Louis Zamperini, an Olympic runner and bombardier who survived a plane crash, weeks adrift at sea, and torture in a Japanese prisoner of war camps during World War II. The book begins by introducing Louis Zamperini, a young troublemaker in Torrance, California who discovers his talent for running and becomes an Olympic athlete. But when World War II breaks out, Louis enlists in the Army Air Corps and becomes a bombardier on a B-24 Liberator bomber. In May 1943, Louis' plane crashes into the Pacific Ocean during a search and rescue mission, killing 8 of the 11 crew members. Louis, along with 2 other survivors, spends 47 days adrift on a life raft, surviving on rainwater, raw fish, and shark liver. After drifting for over 2,000 miles, they are finally rescued by the Japanese Navy and taken to a POW camp in Japan. Louis and his fellow prisoners are subjected to brutal treatment, including starvation, forced labor, and frequent beatings. The most sadistic of the guards, Masuhiro Watanabe, nicknamed the Bird, takes a particular interest in Louis and singles him out for special punishment. Despite the constant abuse, Louis remains determined to survive and escape. He and another prisoner, Russell Allen Phillips, attempt to escape by crawling under a fence and running toward the mountains. However, they are quickly caught and subjected to even more brutal treatment as punishment. The war ends in 1945, and Louis is finally released from the camp and returns home. However, he is plagued by nightmares and PTSD and turns to alcohol to cope with his trauma. His life spirals out of control until he attends a Billy Graham revival meeting and finds religion. Louis becomes a born-again Christian and begins to forgive his captors, including the Bird. Louis goes on to have a successful career as a motivational speaker, traveling around the world and inspiring others with his story of survival, resilience, and redemption. He even returns to Japan to meet with his former captors, including the Bird, who refuses to apologize for his actions. The book ends with Louis carrying the Olympic torch for the 1998 Winter Olympics in Nagano, Japan, a symbol of his triumph over adversity and the power of the human spirit. Overall, Unbroken is a gripping and inspiring story of one man's incredible journey through some of the darkest moments of World War II and his eventual redemption. Hillenbrand's writing is both detailed and engaging, immersing the reader in Louis' experiences and the broader context of the war. The book also sheds light on the often overlooked experiences of prisoners of war and the lasting impact of trauma.
Thank you for visiting our channel, Explore Books. We hope you found the summary informative and helpful. Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Happy reading!